Hello comic book fans, today we're talking about Battle Beast issue 7. It's been a minute since we've actually talked about this series because they finally came back. And this 7th issue is just absolutely insane. And I mean that both for the good and the wrong reasons. There's a specific page I couldn't even put in here, and you're going to understand why in a second. Now, if you remember, Battle Beast is injured because he nearly died in his battle against Judgment, and the king, the once king, he finally grew his body back. Now, before this page I'm showing here, which is showing him grabbing his behind because he's happy that he has his full body back, the page before this one, he shows the entire front. I don't know why they felt the need to do that, but you pretty much see everything from the front. But he's happy he has his body back, and the computer is now functioning like a regular person as well, because now they're acting as two different individuals instead of needing each other's help to get around. And they wink at the idea of him giving the face of probably his once love, especially the name as well, because now the computer has a name. And then we go from that to where Battle Beast is, and he is like bleeding out, and this creature is holding his sword in his hand while running across the forest. And we don't know where Judgment was at that time, but these the alien race, they're turning against each other. And for regeneration purposes, Judgment was actually eating these people. Yes, she was actually physically eating these people to gain back her strength. And instead of them siding with Battle Beast, some of them sided with Judgment. And this panel, this page is absolutely hilarious because one guy absolutely had enough, and he tried to fight back against Judgment. He's even telling, I'm getting my licks in. He's like, I got this. He said, I'm holding her back. I got this. And then just for him to get eaten as well, she just reached out and just bit this guy's entire half off of his body, nearly bit him in half. And it was both hilarious and like, damn it, because he thought he was doing something, but it really wasn't nothing, at least to Judgment. Right after she's done feeding, then she leaves. She leaves for now. And another thing, this panel, it shows the Viltrumites and a mention of conquest. Now, as we know, the Battle Beast series is still tied to the overall Invincible storyline, so they're adding pieces here and there so the time period of where Battle Beast was. And we come back to the alien in the computer, and they go back to the witch. If you remember, a few issues ago, the witch actually helped them and made Battle Beast's sword. And it turns out that Battle Beast made his way back to her first, just so he could be able to have time to heal and rest. So everybody met back pretty much at square one where the witch is. And he's alive, and obviously he still has that funky attitude of his, even though everybody's happy to see him. And Battle Beast, even though he is trying to find an opponent powerful enough to kill him, he's still not trying to die. He's trying to fight to his last breath. And then that's when we get this conflict, because the alien wanted Battle Beast to help him, right? He wanted to help him defeat Judgment and take back the planet so he could become king again and save his people from extinction. But Battle Beast is pretty much honest with them. He's like, I couldn't care less about that. And he even says that he doesn't even care to fight Judgment anymore because he feels like she's not a worthy enough opponent. And that's when he goes off on Battle Beast. Tell him, didn't you save your planet? Why not use your power, your abilities for good? You know what I mean? He's like, I'm not about to turn my back on my people. And he's like the only person that I've seen that's like went off on Battle Beast, and Battle Beast doesn't fight back or kill him. And it seems like this guy is the only person that has been around Battle Beast long enough to kind of talk to him crazy, and Battle Beast to some extent, respects what he's saying and actually listens to what this guy is saying. And that just comes to show that, Battle Beast, he's not just fully rude or whatever. Like, he does listen to some form of reason, but you have to have that level of respect as well. And that's when we see now Judgment, she's looking for Battle Beast, right? She's on the hunt, has people looking for him. And that's when her brother comes back. Yes, the first guy that Battle Beast fought and thought he killed has returned. So now you got both brother and sister here. And in the midst of that, they would want to have their fight, but then she tells him, no, we could put that off for later. We have a bigger threat at hand. And that's all for the video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe for more. And thank you for watching.